Hey guys, I'm Red Panda Geek, and welcome back to MOMOTYPE. This is part 2 of the series. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna continue it. I was literally just about to remove it from my computer, but I saw that instead of it having multiple endings, the story actually continues. And since the first video did pretty well, I figured we would just go ahead and continue it and kind of see what happens. Depending on what happens, that might also determine if I continue this series. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? A dust storm. Lead in the air. You're in a desert-like area. There is nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You cannot find any. Please love me. You're awake. You feel your neck. Though it has healed, your throat has marks lining the circumference of your skin. They are deep and hollow, right? The marks will not go away. A voice playbacks in your head. Most variables, your house for example, the lining of the furniture, the lab head had been focused on the monitor the entire time. These will be our control. What you decide to do with him, those are the independent variables. The MOMOTYPE logo with its trademark helix is adorned on the mantle of the lab. I read that just like a first grader. Why does everything need to be the same? The lab head was, again, first grade level reading. The lab head has looked up. Trial and error? I assume you know what that means. The lab head is being genuine. Mapping in a neural network begins with specificity. I can't read, apparently. Specificity. Only then can we generalize patterns on the macro level. Your case, she stops for a moment, was the most promising. She continues. Remember, and this is important, we're trying to collect new data, not old. Those new permutations are what we need, and there's no point if you raise this one the same. The lab head finishes. Do I have a choice, you ask? The lab head smiles. Insofar as you control how the monotype is raised, yes. However, style you choose, keep it consistent. Or whatever style you choose, keep it consistent. She looks back to her monitor. You're back in your room. You hear a noise. You open the door to your apartment complex. There it is, a new monotype laying in a basket. It's sleepily sounding. Yeah, after what happened last time, I don't know if I want it. It's virtually the same as the monotype you previously had. Keep it. Can't just let him freeze to death. But what if I really don't want it, because the same thing could happen. You take the creature inside. Please love them for the best results, or don't. It's your decision. Love, MOMOTYPE. You decide it's time for bed. You're dreaming of Momo. Which Momo is it, though? Probably not the same, I would hope. You hear shuffling by your bed. You wake up to see what is moving. The monotype is by your feet. Hello, parrot! Momo will stay with you for the rest of your life. Do you love Momo? Momo wishes to know your answer. There is some hesitation in the new Momo's voice. What did I even say last time? I'm scared to make a decision now because it's like they want me to continue it, but when I felt like when I was loving Momo, it backfired. So I don't know if I'm like, this is too much, Momo, or let's just do it. Momo stares at you. The words do not register, nor does it seem Momo derives any meaning from them. Momo twitches violently. His body is like a muscle which has contracted too hard. The moment passes. Momo's stomach begins grumbling. Head to hallway. Momo does not like your interior design, frankly. You cannot see anything. Very little natural light aside from the street. It's a little dated, depressing even. For some reason, Momo does not like to be in the shadows. He stays in the light. Momo hums the Imitato Corp jingle, but when you look at him, he stops. Is Momo herbivorous? A carnivore? You have some ideas. Momo seems to like pancakes, same as last time. Pancakes really are the best, better than any other food. Simple, straightforward. Let's play with Momo. Momo flies into the air. They're surprisingly heavy. Keep going, parent. After 30 minutes of using Momo like an exercise ball, you're tired. You drop him onto the floor, and while he lays there absently, you take a moment to catch your breath. This results in some confusion. Momo seems fidgety. Parent, can we play again? Just for a little? Sure. You resume checking Momo into the air. At some point, his head smashes into the ceiling. Okay, so it does happen the same way. Okay. He tells you throw him as hard as you can. He can take it. That is mean, though. This process is repeated until your arms give out. Thank you, parent. Please only cook pancakes tomorrow. Only pancakes, Momo has ordered. Then he hops off. You lay crumpled on the floor. Momo looks like a plush doll. He lays like a pile of goo. You've decided to pet him, but same as before, his body is taut. He's especially high-strung. Go to bed. In the theater of Momo's mind, he is having a nightmare. Okay. What did you say? It's an empty space. You cannot hear anything. It's a new day. Head to hallway. Momo has to find his bunker. In bunker, Momo is safe. No one can hurt him. Maybe they can yell bad words at Momo outside of a metal door, but Momo does not care. Momo will not face the end. There is no end if Momo is in his bunker. Where is this bunker, you ask? Momo stops. Momo stops to think for a second. I know it's here. There's an invisible trail only Momo can see. Momo pauses. It doesn't smell like pancakes, though. Head to kitchen. Momo has not yet decided what to eat. You want him to try new foods. What should you give him? Okay. So, last time we did the steak. Let's do the artichoke. According to Momo, the artichoke heart looks like a flower. And because flowers are pretty, his words, not yours, he graciously eats it. Why is this food shaped this way? Is all food shaped this way? Why do we eat, parent? You do not have a reasonable answer to these queries. The world truly is strange, Momo says. Is Momo human, he asks. Momo wishes for you to be straight with him. Momo already knows he is, but he needs confirmation from another source. Is Momo human? He asks. He's not, though. No. Stop. None of this matters. What matters is if Momo is human. Why should you even think about caring for other things? I don't like that answer, so I'm gonna go with care about all living things. Momo looks up at you from the ground. Momo thought care was only reserved for humans, that only humans could accomplish such a thing. I never thought of it that way. Reserved for humans? At this line, you take a pause. Why would it be reserved for humans, you ask? Humans are everything. They always have been and always will be. Today you've decided to show Momo the world through your television, a reflection of the real world. You've placed Momo onto the couch where they can browse a selection of different shows. Momo does not know what television is. However, you turn on your cable box. 1 second, I might need to sneeze. Okay, it's gone. Which program should you tune into? So same choices. Dragon Sphere went pretty good, so we'll do that one. Artichoke, the main character, is screaming. His muscles are the size of a boulder. I have ascended. I am the ultimate creature. He blasts an energy wave to the earth. The earth explodes. It has now been wiped away from its place in the solar system, like it never even existed. The fruits of one's labor is so sweet. Let's do Planet Hippo. Bertha, please. This is a documentary about the man from Down Under, a hardened survivalist who is now being divorced by his wife. He is commonly known for his series on hippos. I didn't mean it like that. Ted, this is a thrill. I can't go to bed without you talking some shit. Here, have some more cake, babe. Don't lose them handles, babe. You know it'll be over, babe. Do you know how toxic this is? The man is quiet. I mean, what am I to you? She asks. He mumbles. What, Ted? My little banana cream pie. The woman, Ted's wife, stands there, staring. Weird, but alright. And the last one. Sheriff Dunley, the main character, has been drinking at the bar. It's 5 a.m. This is the 7th season of A Sheriff in Town. His wife barges in through the wood gates and twists her head, searching for her husband. Dudley, what in God's name is this? Dudley, clearly drunk, is unable to say anything. It's not out of embarrassment, it's because he physically can't. You lout, you no good, worthless bum. Sheriff Dudley can only look into his wife's eyes. There are tears from hers. Oh Lord, please, almighty God, when are you gonna pay that banker? We don't got any for the loans. I can barely get by with Charlene here. There's a baby in her arms. There's nothing here for me. She started crying, and I'm all alone. That's the worst part. There is no response. Please, Dudley, say anything. Dudley cannot say a word. In his mind, however, he already knows he can't climb out of his hole. His wife waits, but when nothing is said, she leaves. She does not turn around. After watching TV, you decide it's time for bed. Oh, okay. In the theater of Momo's mind, they are studying hippos. For Momo, their vision has collapsed on this image. They wish to be like Ted. It is all they are currently dreaming of. There's a bunker in the southwest Ribo City. Very safe. Well guarded. A paradise. Can I see you there, friend? For some reason, Momo is talking to you in your dreams. Again and again. Momo has woken up excited. Could we try something new? He asks. Oh, it paused for a second, so I didn't know if something was going to happen. In the far corners of your room, Momo has picked up a copy of 100 Facts About Hippos. You do not know how this book appeared in your house. He has been reading since daytime. Parrot, would you like to know a hippo fact? Sure. Hippos can hold their breath for approximately 5 minutes. They cannot swim. Instead, they bound through the water using the force of their feet. Incredible, don't you think? Let me give you another hippo fact. Okay. Hippos are known to live in small herds of up to 10 to 20 other hippos. They are led by a dominant hippo, while the others are submissive to him. Essentially, it's a harem. By the way, what is a harem? Oh, and there's another thing about hippos. Sure. According to this researcher, hippos may have consciousness like that of a human. Some even say that because of their brain size and the neural activity, it may be similar to that of a pig or a whale. Although it's impossible to tell, because as you know, we're not hippos, we're human. Very true, Momo, we are human. You're not human, Momo. We'll go with this one, because I feel so mean if I tell him no. It's like with Hank, if I tell him no, I feel bad, and then he whines all day. Momo blushes when you say this. Could we have pancakes, human? No more artichoke? Sure thing, you reply. 2-for-1 sale on all MOMOTYPEs. 2 for 1. Buy one, get one free. Courtesy of your local Momo supplier. Whoa. Congratulations! Momo has evolved. They have grown hippo feet. Alright. That was quick. Momo has been staring at the mirror since morning. They have not left. Some part of Momo knew that Momo would not grow up normal. Was it too much to ask for to be human? I don't think so. It's a very plain request. It's the most simple request, parent. Why can't it be fulfilled? Why can't I just have something resembling it? Bertha, please. The man down under's wife has taken custody of the kids. They're in court. We have dictated that Ted Powell is not fit to have custody of the pursuance children due to the record of abuse detailed. Mr. Powell, your visitation rights will be once every month. Crikey, please, mate. They're my children. He gets down on his knees. Order in the court. Mr. Powell, this is the verdict, and if you do not agree, the TV cuts off. An ad is playing. This is going to be the Momo ad. A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Order a MOMOTYPE today. The digital meets the physical. The most real, organic creation of Imitato Corp. Almost like a human child. Momo has been staring at the screen. They have not moved. Whether by intention or not, you realize your mistake before it's too late. Supplies are limited. Get your very own friend today. Genetically bred to love humans, like a real child. Shot cuts to an eerily similar image of a monotype. Isn't that right, Momo? The TV ad ends, and the previous programming continues. You want to go to bed, Momo, you ask meekly? There's no response, and Momo does not want to give you the courtesy of one, or at least that's what seems to be the case. Bed? You ask another time? When no response comes, you inevitably head back to your room. Momo knows where to go, you think. Why do we even watch the TV at this point? In the theater of Momo's mind, he is seeing his brothers and sisters. Momo is in the dream. Who is the real Momo anyways? Momo doesn't know. That's for you. That's for you to determine and for Momo to accept. That's really messed up. Momo is not in bed. You cannot find him. He is not in the hallway. So I never had a chance, did I? Momo has been staring at the mirror. I knew something was off ever since I entered this house. I cannot really say. It's not a feeling. I don't know if you can even call it a memory. Momo looks like he's thinking about something involuntarily. You knew this would happen. You may not call it lying, but that's what it boils down to, Momo says. Do you like lying? Does it make things easier, maybe for you, but for Momo, it's not? I hate you, parrot. More than anything else, I hate you. There are tears in Momo's eyes. Momo is nowhere to be found for the rest of the day. You head for bed, unable to fall asleep. You're anxious for the new day. Imitato Corp gave you no assurance, but they are watching right now. Oh no. In Momo's dream, they are a hippo. We'll see you at the bunker, Momo says. Are we actually going to go to the bunker? That'd be cool. Please love me, Momo asks. Run! You run to the hallway. It is empty. The light from the streets reflects into the space. Though you cannot see well, you can make out what is behind you. I saw the note on my basket, parrot. Please, I don't want to die. You've entered your living room. The creature has chased after you. I don't want to die. 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 That was a lot more than I was expecting. I kind of gave up at the end. Why don't you even try to help me, parent? You're scared for your life. You yell out for help. If Imitator Corp is watching, maybe they can save you. Why? Why are you that terrible? Are you really just scum? Run to the kitchen. Answer me this, parent. I need you to. Am I the real Momo? The one you had before me? Am I like him? Do I act like him? This is the only thing you can do for me. Maybe I'll even let you live. Parent, give me an answer. You're blacking out again. Am I the real Momo? This time you will give me an answer. Momo pauses. This time? He says. He stops for a second, but notices you're losing consciousness. Answer me, parent! You see nothing. It is empty. There is no one. There is not a sound, no shadows. You're in the pit of your stomach. You're in a hole. What is the point in any of this, you ask? Parent, you're conscious. I can't see anything. There's nothing in front of me. Where am I, parent? There's a long pause. You cannot say a word as your throat's been crushed. All around you, there is darkness. The lights from the street illuminate everything into vague shapes, but nothing you can truly make out. You hear the sound of your heart beating, and in this dark room, the air sits heavy. I can't see myself, parent. I can't. You're here, aren't you, parent? Do you think we could still be together? I'd be willing to still be with you, parent. I still love you. It doesn't matter if I'm the original or not. None of that mattered in the first place. Deep in my heart, I already knew what mattered. Momo's large body approaches you. They are warm. The temperature is tepid, and Momo has relaxed. You've detected a shift. Momo has turned to you. You've treated me like your son, parent. Upon further review, this is more than I could have ever asked for. I can forgive you for your past actions. Oh, yeah, real quick. Your vision is receding. Maybe I can become human? Maybe we can be together, joined at the hip, as a unit? Not father and son, but something different. Particles lead in the air. In Momo's eyes, you begin to see a tunnel. What will it be like? I'm sure we'll be okay, as long as I can be with you. Momo has begun to open their mouth. Light enters the room from the outside. It's coming from a street lamp, or is it coming from Momo? I wonder if I can truly become human. In Momo's mouth, you see a collection of particles. They are indivisible and numerous. There are too many to count. The universe has expanded and collapsed on a single point. Momo gets closer. The tunnel sucks you in. When you enter, it's neither painful nor painless. It is warm. By the time you reach the center, you begin to understand what Momo meant. You feel the particles align in an order which makes sense. Entropy has vanished. You're the same as Momo, and Momo is the same as you. There are no shadows, and finally, there is no light. For once, you do not feel alone. You will never feel alone. The end. Okay, looks like that's the end of that episode. We got a little bit more information as to what the heck is going on, but it wasn't a ton. I am still really interested in what's going to happen, so I will most likely make a part 3 to this. They talked more about the bunker, they talked more about Imitator Corp and how they're doing these studies with the MOMOTYPEs and their workers. So hopefully we could get even more answers in the next episode. But I'd love to hear what you guys think is going on in the story. So please leave your comments down in the comment section below, and give this video a like. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.